Yo, what is up, guys? This is Norm from Daily Fantasy Archive. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss any great daily free content. Also, hit that bell notification button so you are notified every time I upload. And smash that like button if you want to see these videos continued and all this great free content and tips. Also, follow us on Twitter, DFS_archive. That is where the days that, like yesterday when I didn't post a video, I made some notes for you guys and I posted all my player pool. For you guys to look for the guys that are in the free group that like the free stuff. If you guys want the lineups that I play daily, like this lineup, it hit 158.7. It was to all my paid members. Too bad Jake Lamb didn't go off. They won 6-3. And if he had to go off, it would have been an insane night. But it was a very, very profitable night last night for all my paid members. It costs $5 a month at the moment right now. The prices will be rising, so you definitely want to get in while you can. Message me on Twitter at DFS_archive. Shoot me a DM and I'll get you set up. Only $5 a month. You easily make back that money within a day or two. Anyways, let's get right into today's slate. We have a nice little slate today. I think it's 15 games. Yes, it's 15 games on the main slate. Looking at the pitchers wise, I'm going to break down a player pool for you guys like I do in every video. If you guys are new, I'm going to explain a bit. I'd usually break down player pools that are studied extensively. And I give you a list of players that are in very nice matchups, great matchups, and have good opportunities to go off. I explain usually 2 to 3 to 4 players who are inextensive, who are in very great matchups and have good things going for them. And it usually helps you break down. I used to do a full lineup, but it takes a lot of time to break down a full lineup, and the lineups change a lot before lock, so it's very hard to get out a full lineup. This is the best way, which I've been doing. A lot of you guys have been winning a lot of money just using these free tips. But if you want to get the lineup, like I said, it's only $5 a month. Anyways, let's move right into it. The first pitcher I'm going to be looking at is definitely the best pitcher on the slate. He's going to be the highest zone. He has the highest upside, the best chance for a win. Clayton Kershaw. He's very, very expensive, so it's going to be hard to get your big bats in. It's either you take a crazy high pitcher like him, and he's going to go off, or you stack your bats up. But yeah, Kershaw's in a very nice matchup. Lance Mullers is in a nice little spot tonight. Lance Mullers. You also want to look at Garrett Cole. He's in a very great spot tonight. And Dylan Bundy is in a great spot tonight. From the Vegas odds, you can see that Clayton Kershaw is the highest Vegas odds favorite to win. Bundy's second, Cole's third, and Lance Mullers is really high up there. You also want to take a look at this Jesse Hand guy, but I would definitely look at the 4 pitchers I mentioned first before you look at this Jesse guy. Maybe if you're playing a tournament, you look at him more so. Moving into catchers, the first catcher, the group of catchers I'll be looking at is Matt Waiters. He's in a very nice spot tonight. I'm not going to explain all these players in extensive. I'll explain 2 guys here, but do know these guys have been broke down very good and they're in great matchups. Buster Posey. Travis Arnold, if he plays tonight, is in a very great spot. He's not in the starting lineup. There you go. So he's not playing. Like I said, the lineups change very quick, so it's hard to get these videos out for you guys when all these players are changing around. Victor Martinez is in a very great spot. He has some nice BVP against the pitcher he's going against. And Brian McCann is also in a great spot tonight. McCann, there you go. Brian McCann cost 3.2K. Moving on to first base. The first baseman that I'll be looking at today is Matt Davison is in a great spot. Chris Davis is in an excellent spot. As you're going to see, there's lots of Baltimore players in this lineup. We had him last night and he went off. Trey is in a nice spot. Eric Thames is always a good pick. He's hitting a home run against, I think his right-handed pitcher. He's going up per every 8 at-bats, so he's in a very great spot. He's very expensive, so you're definitely going to have to spend that at pitcher. Josh Bell's in a nice spot. Brandon Jury's in a nice spot. Actually, I meant to say Brandon. I got to wrote down. I don't got his last name here. Brandon Bell. I meant to say. I got to mix up for a second. But Brandon Jury's in a nice spot also. Justin Boyd's in a nice spot. He has some nice BVP against the pitcher he's going against. Matt Carpenter has some amazing BVPs in a very, very favorable matchup. They killed it last night. He's in a very great spot. Freddie Freeman's in a great spot. Paul Goldschmidt has just been on fire all season. 2 home runs last night in a very good spot again. Miguel Cabrera, Albert Pujols, and Jose Alto, they're also in great spots. Moving on to second base, the first guy I'm going to be describing to you guys and talking a bit more about is DJ LeMahieu. He is in an amazing spot. He's in the highest Vegas run total tonight. According to Vegas, he's in a hitter's ballpark at home where he plays his best. He has a .403 WOBA and a 0.144 ISO and a 37% hard contact rate. He's batting second in a very juicy matchup lineup tonight. And Corbin is awful against righties and is giving up a 1.251 home runs per 9. DJ has some amazing BVP against Corbin in 19 at-bats, so it's a very favorable spot for him. It's a good way to get a piece of the Colorado lineup. It looks very nice tonight. Daniel Murphy's in an excellent spot tonight. Jonathan Scoop is in a nice spot tonight. He's not in the starting lineup, actually. There you go again. Colton Wong is in a great spot. He's leading off. St. Louis went off last night. Ian Kessler's in a nice spot also, if he plays. But you definitely want to focus on these high projected run totals here when you're looking at the second base position. Like I said, Brandon Jerry's in a nice spot. Anyways, let's move on to the third base. Third base, you're going to want to look at Manny Machado again tonight. He's in a great spot. Jose Reyes is in a great spot. Has some nice BVP against the pitcher he's going against. If you take that into account, Jed Jorko's in a nice spot. Has been on fire lately. Chris Bryant is in an excellent spot. He's amazing. He's in an amazing spot in the lineup, and they have an amazing offense. Nolan is in a great spot tonight on his home ballpark. He's in a very great spot. Nicholas is in a great spot. Nicholas Cast is in a nice spot. Trevor is in a good spot tonight. And Jeffrey Marte is also in a nice spot. Moving on to the shortstop, you're definitely going to want to take a look at Trey Turner. This guy has been on fire all season. He's very expensive, but he's in an excellent spot. Cabrera is in a great spot tonight. If he plays tonight, very, very nice lock play. Diaz told you guys to take him in the paid lineup last night. He was on fire. I had him in the notes. He went off last night. Trevor Story's in a great matchup. And a lot of people are going to gravitate towards Chris Owings in a very nice spot tonight. He should be batting high in the lineup. Moving on to the outfielders. The first one I'm going to be talking about in depth a bit is Adam Jones. He's batting second in the third highest Vegas total on the slate. He's in a hitter's ballpark. He has very great numbers against righties, and he's averaging a home run per every 18 at-bats at righties. Dylan Cove is an awful pitcher. He sucks against lefties and even more so against righties. He's given up 3.5 home runs per 9. And Baltimore, the 1 through 5 lineup in Baltimore is going to be very chalky tonight, and it's a nice spot to get exposure to. They were very good last night also. And as you can see, they're in the third highest run total right here at 5.43. Moving on to some other outfielders, I'm going to talk about a few real quick. I'll tell you guys some other ones. If Bryce Harper plays, he's not in starting lineup. There you go, he's not playing, so you don't got to worry about Bryce Harper. Seth Smith is in a very great spot. He's been very consistent. He's 6 for 8 in his last few games. Mark Trombone, all the guys, like I said, 1 through 5 on Baltimore's in great spots. Andrew McCutcheon's in a nice spot. Gregory is in a nice spot. Sometimes it's hard to get it in. Gregory Polanco's in a great spot. Hunter Pence is in a nice spot. Adam Doonville's in a great spot. Stanton Ozana's in a great spot. Dexter Fowler. Another guy on St. Louis, Randall's in a great spot. You also want to take a look at Kemp, AJ Polak, Holmes, and Blackman. Justin Upton's in a great spot. Chris Davis, Matt Joyce, and Carlos Beltran, and Nelson Cruz is also in a great spot. That is it for the player pool I'll be looking at tonight. If you feel guys are in a better matchup, change around your player pool a bit, but this is just so you don't have to look at 100 plus on players. You only have to look at the players I mentioned in very great matchups. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and also hit this bell notification button so you're notified every time we upload. And shoot me a DM on Twitter at DFS_archive if you want me to get you set up, and the paid membership group is only $5 right now. Very, very cheap for the full month. Anyways, good luck tonight, guys.